General 2.2 Regulations, Maintenance Forms, Records, and Publications. Let's underscore the importance of definitions in aviation. The section we just covered is quite comprehensive, providing a foundational list of terms crucial for both pilots and mechanics. However, it's essential to acknowledge that this list isn't exhaustive. Many regulations introduce additional definitions unique to their specific context. For a more specialized look at abbreviations and symbols, we turn to Title 14 CFR Part 1, Section 1.2, Abbreviations and Symbols. This section is particularly focused on abbreviations related to flight, emphasizing clarity and precision in the language used within the aviation domain. So, pilots and mechanics, take note. While today's discussion provides a solid starting point, always be prepared to refer to specific regulations for additional definitions tailored to their unique applications. It's this attention to detail that ensures a clear and accurate understanding of the regulations governing aviation operations. Focus on a critical regulation, Title 14 CFR Part 21. This regulation is the first of three we'll be discussing, and it plays a pivotal role in aviation. It outlines the requirements and procedures for obtaining various certificates, including type certificates, TCs, supplemental type certificates, STCs, production certificates, airworthiness certificates, and import/export approvals. Now, Part 21 covers a range of significant areas. It details procedures for roles like Designated Mechanic Examiner, DME, Designated Aircraft Maintenance Inspector, DAME, Designated Engineering Representative, Designated Manufacturing Inspection Representative, DMIR, Designated Airworthiness Representative, DAR, as well as processes for obtaining a part manufacturer approval, PMA, and authorizations related to producing a technical standard order, SO, part. It's important to note that the primary significance of Part 21 lies in the original airworthiness phase, though it does have some application in recurrent airworthiness. One standout section, 21.50, is crucial. Titled, Instructions for Continued Airworthiness and Manufacturers' Maintenance Manuals having airworthiness limitation sections, it's a cornerstone. When an aircraft is new, it comes with maintenance manuals defining inspection and maintenance actions for airworthiness. Also, any STC modification post-1981 must include a set of Instructions for Continued Airworthiness, ICA, as part of its documentation. This ICA provides inspection and maintenance information for the altered part of the aircraft. In fact, the ICA, developed following a 16-subject checklist, is crucial for technicians. It ensures they have the necessary information for maintaining altered aircraft parts in an airworthy condition. This ICA is a key element for aviation safety inspectors, ASIs, when reviewing major alterations. So, understanding the intricacies of Part 21 is fundamental as it forms the bedrock for numerous aviation processes and certifications. Now move to a significant aspect of aviation, aircraft certificated under 14 CFR Part 23. This category represents the bulk of what we commonly term general aviation. Now, these aircraft cover a broad spectrum, ranging from small two-place piston engine trainers ideal for flight training to turbine-powered corporate jets catering to business executives. Key characteristics of Part 23 aircraft include a seating capacity limited to 9 or fewer passengers, excluding pilot and co-pilot seats. Commuter aircraft, however, may have a maximum passenger seating of 19, excluding pilot and co-pilot seats. Now, let's delve into the specifics. Part 23 lays out airworthiness standards crucial for a manufacturer to receive a type certificate, TC, and for the aircraft to obtain an airworthiness certificate. Part 23 aircraft specifically have a maximum certificated takeoff weight of 12,500 pounds or less, with an exception for commuter category aircraft, which can go up to 19,000 pounds. Part 23 is a comprehensive regulation structured into 7 subparts, each addressing specific aspects of the design criteria for certain aircraft. In Subpart A, the regulation establishes its applicability, delineating the scope and conditions to which it pertains. Moving on to Subpart B, the focus shifts to flight, delving into criteria related to the performance and behavior of the aircraft during flight operations. This subpart outlines standards that govern the aircraft's behavior in the air. Subpart C is centered on structures, providing detailed standards and requirements concerning the structural elements of the aircraft. This includes specifications for the integrity and strength of the aircraft's framework. Subpart D deals with design and construction, offering guidelines and specifications for the overall design and construction processes of the aircraft. This section ensures that the aircraft is designed and built to meet the necessary safety and performance standards. Concerning the aircraft's propulsion system, Subpart E specifically addresses powerplant. It provides criteria related to the aircraft's powerplant components, ensuring they meet the required standards for safe and efficient operation. Subpart F turns its attention to equipment, specifying the standards and requirements for various equipment installed on the aircraft. This includes ensuring that the aircraft is equipped with the necessary tools and instruments for safe operation. Lastly, Subpart G covers flight crew interface and other information, detailing criteria related to the interface between the flight crew and the aircraft systems, as well as addressing other pertinent information essential for safe and effective flight operations. Within these subparts, you'll find a wealth of detailed sections specifying various criteria such as center of gravity, gust load factors, removable fasteners, flight deck controls, engine and propeller requirements, fuel tank markings, instrumentation, cabin aisle width, and standards for flammability resistance. Understanding these standards is pivotal for both manufacturers and operators to ensure compliance and maintain the safety and airworthiness of Part 23 aircraft. Now, 14 CFR Part 25, a set of standards specifically for large aircraft with a takeoff weight exceeding 12,500 pounds. This falls under commercial aviation, encompassing the majority of aircraft at major airports. Unlike Part 23, carrying passengers isn't a requirement. Many are used for cargo transport. Part 25 mirrors Part 23's structure, covering critical aspects like structures, flight, design, powerplant, equipment, and flight crew interface. Understanding these standards is key for those involved in the design, manufacture, and operation of large commercial aircraft. A specific regulation addressing small rotor-wing aircraft. This regulation aligns with 14 CFR Part 23 by limiting passenger seating to 9 or fewer. However, there's a distinct characteristic: the maximum certificated weight is capped at 7,000 pounds. Similar to Part 23, it contains design subparts that offer detailed criteria for the design of these aircraft. This ensures that small rotor-wing aircraft meet stringent standards for safety and airworthiness. Let's explore a crucial section that outlines standards for helicopters with a maximum certified weight greater than 7,000 pounds. However, it introduces additional parameters based on seating capacity and an additional weight limit. Specifically, it considers passenger seating, 9 or fewer, 10 or more, and whether the helicopter exceeds a maximum weight of 20,000 pounds. Part 29, which covers these larger helicopters, shares a structural similarity with design subparts found in 14 CFR Parts 23, 25, and 27. This consistency ensures that the design criteria for helicopters align with the rigorous standards set across various aircraft categories. It's these meticulous design parameters that contribute to the safety and airworthiness of helicopters in this weight class. If you click like and subscribe and leave a comment, we will provide a coupon for a free PDF download, one of 9 ebooks. However, each individual can only download up to 1 out of 9 ebooks for free.